And today we're going to talk about something that's really unfortunate. I personally know people who have experienced this, and I know many of you guys, man, are experiencing the same thing. So I want to give you some tips on steps to take if you have been a victim of identity theft, right? So now, guys, listen. Identity theft is pretty much as much as it sounds. Someone stealing your identity, someone using your information, your name, your social security number without your permission or consent. I literally know people, multiple people that this have happened to in regards to whether it was their family members, their friends, their spouses. A lot of people experience identity theft. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on if you're in this situation, how to take heed, right? I'm going to give y'all some quick tips, guys. So the first thing you want to do is you want to file a police report, right? If you have experienced identity theft, right, even if you lost your identity, such as your wallet, you want to file a police report because you want to document everything that you lost, everything that took place, and you want to make sure to keep those records. You want to make sure to keep those records, right? Now, secondly, guys, you want to contact one of the nationwide credit bureaus, which is TransUnion, Experian, or Equifax, and place a fraud alert on your account. Even if you was to just reach out to TransUnion, they will alert the other three companies, and they will place that fraud alert on your account, right? What that means is that even how you get like the promotional emails and pre-approval offers, none of that will be sent to you once you place a fraud alert on your account, right? Now, the next thing you want to do, guys, is you want to check your financial accounts. That means you want to check your banks. You want to check any place that you put money at because that can be compromised, right? If someone stole your identity, not only will they try to apply for new credit and things like that, but they will try to get into your personal funds, your personal bank account. So you want to check all of your finances. You want to check your checkings, your savings. If you have multiple accounts, you want to check those. If you have business accounts, you want to check those as well. Check your financial accounts, right? That is super important, right? Now, next is you want to check your computer or your PC, your laptop. You want to check all of your mobile devices for viruses, right? So viruses not only slow down our computer, but it also allows some of that negative information and hackers and different things like that to get into your accounts, guys. So you want to check your computer for viruses, right? Now, next, you want to secure your proof of identity, right? That means that, guys, you want to do things like maybe change your password to your bank account. You want to change your password to maybe make it a little bit more difficult. And a lot of times, guys, when you are dealing with financial institutions, they ask you those security questions. So you may even want to switch up some of those security questions that you have, your pins, and things that identify you easily, right? All right. Now, next, you want to file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission on FTC.gov, right? FTC.gov is the Federal Trade Commission. You want to file a complaint, and say that your identity was compromised. This is very important. Each of these steps, when your identity is stolen, is very, very important. Not only in the investigation process, but you making sure you get back everything that you lost, right? And then one of my favorites, guys, because this personally happened to me. My identity was compromised twice. And the first time it happened, guys, this was probably over 5 years ago. So I have been a member of LifeLock. It is identity protection service, guys. I would recommend for you to join LifeLock, Norton LifeLock, if you want to be able to protect your identity. And then if something happens with your identity, they will investigate. And if it needs to go further, guys, they actually hire the team to take care of any identity theft, any ways that your identity was compromised, right? So these are some of the steps, guys, you want to take if your identity was compromised. And I want to lastly say this, right? Because I actually spoke to somebody about this, and then they said, well, if the person that stole my identity, like, will they get in trouble? And basically, the short answer is, I mean, if you told on them, they probably would, or have some type of consequences. But the main thing is that you want to remove this information off of your credit report. You want to make sure it gets taken care of, so you do not have to personally say who it is, even if you know the person. But you want to make sure that you complete all these steps. You want to make sure you file a police report. You want to contact TransUnion Equifax or Experian, right, to put a fraud alert on. You want to check your financial accounts, make sure your money's still right, make sure there's no unfamiliar purchases on your account. You want to check your computer for viruses. You want to secure your proof of identity and update your passwords, usernames, and things like that, right? You want to file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission. And then lastly, guys, you want to join LifeLock to make sure that you are completely protected. This is very unfortunate that so many people experience identity theft. And if your credit is messed up and it's not even 100% your fault, then you definitely do not deserve that, right? I can see if I did it myself, but someone else messing up my credit, man, really, really hurts us and sets us back. So I want to give you some tips, or if you are a victim of identity theft, guys, and I hope this information helped y'all. Peace. Y'all have a good Friday.